Hi, kitty cats! So, I'm wearing this outfit that you've already seen. If you watched my Valentine's Get Ready With Me practice video thing. This one, this is actually a tag that I'm doing. It is called the Happiness Tag. And I saw it on Jess B herself, which is a pretty cool YouTuber. And you should check her out. I'll put her link down below because that's where I saw the tag. So the first question is, in fact, this is super easy tag because it's only like a couple questions. But the first question is, name or list 5 things that make you happy. So 1, my daughter, of course. That's obvious. Because she is the most important thing in the world to me. And she's in the other room, so I'm kind of like goofy about it. But she's the most important thing in the world to me. I love her more than anything else, so she makes me happy. Sometimes she makes me unhappy, but usually she makes me happy. So that's pretty much that on number 1. We have 4 more there, things that make me happy. The next thing that makes me happy is my home. I really like my home. I like to be at home. I like to go out too, but I really like to be at home and around things that I love to be around. You know, my cats, my boyfriend, my daughter, and you know, my things, my books, my stuff. I'm a little materialistic. Although when I lose stuff or whatever, I'm kind of like, okay, well, that wasn't meant to be for me anymore. I'm a little sad, but it's not the end of the world. Whereas some people like freak out when they don't have their stuff. But I love my stuff, but you know, I love myself more. So number 3 of what makes me happy. My friends make me super happy. I love having them over, and I love feeding them, and I love doing stuff with them, and they're just really awesome, cool people. Otherwise I wouldn't be friends with them. If I am friends with you and you're not cool, trust me, I will find out and we will not be friends anymore. Like, it won't last long. I don't get fooled for very long anymore. I've been fooled too many times for that to happen. And sometimes people just change, though. I had a friend that nobody would ever have thought that we would have stopped being friends. Ever. Seriously, we've been friends since we were, like, our first grade kind of thing. Like, we had moments where we were apart, but we always ended up, like, back in the same area. We always kept, like, in contact. Only once did we like really lose contact really badly, and that was like a weird moment in our lives. But we never like fought until like, how many years ago now? Maybe like 5-6 years ago, and it was bad. It was like the lifetime fight, like. And we didn't make it through it. Like, some friends, they make it through that when they have that tremendous, huge fight. It's just like they come back together and they say they're sorry. And for me and her, that wasn't going to happen. I felt like that argument happened because she wanted it to happen. Maybe she felt like I wanted it to happen. I don't know. But I felt like she wanted it to happen. Like, she just did not want to be my friend anymore. That there was things that she had not been saying, and they came out then. I really didn't say much in that argument, to be honest. I was mostly just like, why aren't you listening to me? Because it all started by a matter of miscommunication, a really sucky miscommunication, but still it was a miscommunication that I still to this day think someone else just didn't tell her what was going on, because we were at a thing, we were at a club or whatever, and I wasn't feeling very good, and I was just not into it. I kept like going outside and then coming back in, and I just didn't like feel like up to it. And a couple other of my friends, she didn't really know because I was living here and she was living in a different state, and she'd just come to visit me. And so a couple of my other friends were like, oh, come over to our place and we can just relax. And I was like, oh, but I can't leave her, you know, behind. And they were like, no, you know, she's an adult, she's a grown up, she, you know, she'll be fine. And I was like, that's not cool. Like, she needs to know where I am. And this other woman was like, oh, I'll tell her that we were hanging out with. And I was like, are you sure? And I was like, I'm gonna be at blah blah blahs. And they were like, yeah, I'll tell her where you are, don't worry about it. And so I was over at their place for a while, and then I walked home because it literally was like 20 steps from my house. Like, so it wasn't like I was far away or anything. And it was very late. I came home. It had started snowing, and she was outside on my porch. And I was just like, what are you doing? Like, why are you out here? And she was like, you knew that I left my keys in the house. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, no, I didn't remember that you left the keys in the house. And I was like, but, you know, you were supposed to know where I was. I was just around the corner. And she was like flipping out. And I was unlocking the door, letting her into the house. And I was just like, I'm so sorry. And I was so worried about her. Because I was like, oh my goodness, you need to like stay inside and like get warm. But she I don't even think she heard anything I said, because she was just screaming at me that I was this horrible person and that she had known it, but she didn't want to accept it. And she was just like screaming, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, and I was distraught. I was completely broken up over it for a long time. And I had so much else going on in my life at that point that I had so many other things that were upsetting me. A friend of mine that I had loved very much had passed away, and I had other things going on. I had a bad breakup like months before, and it was just like all like coming down on me. And another friend of mine tried to talk to her, and it ended up being like this huge Facebook war. And I was like, I don't want this. This is like silly. This is high schoolish. I don't want this. Like, stop it. Just stop it with her. Like, she obviously thinks the way she thinks about it, and that's the end of it. She thinks that I'm a bad person. She thinks I did that on purpose. And it was horrifying to me. I was like, I can't believe that somebody who's known me as long as her would think that I would leave somebody outside like that on purpose. Like, even other people we were friends with and had known us were kind of horrified. They were like, what? They could not believe that she felt that way. They could not believe that we were no longer going to be friends over that. And everybody was kind of like, that other girl, she didn't tell. She did not tell. She did not tell her where you were. And I even had some people from the club say that she did not tell you where you were. She just acted like she didn't know anything. And that's a whole nother story about that girl. I ain't friends with that girl no more either. Because it was like, oh, she lied so much all the time. She was horrible. And maybe I should have contacted her when I realized about that other person and tried to reach out. But I felt like if she really believes something like that, maybe she never really was my friend. Maybe it was just all fake. I don't know. Or maybe there were years where we were really good friends and we just weren't anymore. Like, she didn't know me anymore, and she didn't want to know me anymore. Like, she had her own life she wanted to live. I'm still friends with a lot of people that know her, but they never mention her. So, that's c'est la vie, you know? Like, moving on. Oh my goodness, what was that? That was number 3, right? So we still have 2 more. Oh my goodness. So, number 4 on happy, and that was a very happy story, was it? It's supposed to be a happiness tag. But what I wanted to point out on number 3 was I really do love my friends, and I adore them, and so it's sad when something like that happens. But you know what? Not everybody is going to stay your friends. It's just the reality of it. But the friends I do have, I love them. I'm loyal to them. And they know who they are, and they know that I would never hurt them on purpose. Like, gosh, no. I mean, we all make mistakes sometimes. Things happen. And I know that about them too. And I'm usually a very forgiving person. Stuff happens, you know? It's life. So anyways, number 4. Happiness. It's not very happy. I already said, like, my home. So I guess number 4, we should be my boyfriend, right? poor John. Yeah, it makes me happy. I love doing stuff with him. We haven't been able to do much together these days, but we used to be able to do more, but due to work and weather and illness, we just haven't had to spend a lot of time together. But we're going to have our own Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day night he actually is going to be working, and I want to be able to go out. So the Sunday after, I believe, we're going to go out. We're going to go to the movies and go to dinner, because those are the things that we enjoy doing. So we've always enjoyed, like, going places where we can test out food and try new things, and we like to go to restaurants, and we like movies usually, and other things too. We really wish we could go to, like, comic book cons and sci-fi cons and things like that. And I think he would even endure a beauty con for me, but I would have to endure something for him as well to make that work. But I think he would endure it for me to make me happy. And he likes making me happy, which makes me happy, right? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to like making him happy too. That's why I cook. So number 5, what else makes me happy? Well, makeup and fashion and beauty makes me happy. I enjoy it. I love shopping for makeup and clothes. I just wish I had more money for all of it. You know what I'm saying? But when I do have the money, I enjoy getting it. And I enjoy getting stuff on sale. I love bargains. Oh my goodness. I love getting stuff on sale. It's like, ooh, this is on sale. 40% off. I gotta buy it. Gotta. That's when I'm just like, oh, I gotta scrap up some money here because I need to buy this. It's 40% off, and it's something I've always wanted. I wouldn't go get something 40% off that I don't even want, but I mean, something that I've always wanted gets 40% off. You gotta snag that while you can, right? So there's that. That's all 5 things. What else? And then there was the second question. What are you going to do today to make someone happy? I'm not sure, because we're kind of snowed in, so I don't know what I can do to make someone else happy today. I guess I'll be uploading my video, not this one, but my Valentine's one will be going up today, and people will see that, and I'm hoping that will make them happy. I hope that these things make you happy. So that's how I'm going to be making somebody happy today. Also, I'm going to make a nice shepherd's pie for dinner. I feel that's a very homey, warm, comforting food on a snowed-in day, right? Probably have some popcorn later. I need to make me some lunch, though. I haven't had lunch. I need some soup. Soup would be appropriate today. So, those are the things that make me happy. I don't know how happy this tag was, though. There were happiness questions, but they kept going into a place of, you know what? You can't have the happy without the sad. You can't have the sad without the happy. Right? Right? Isn't that what it's, I think so. I think so. Anyways, kitty cats, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching me. I really do appreciate it. And please share this video or some of my other videos. Whatever video is your favorite, you go out there and you share it. You show the world so I can make other people happy. And subscribe down below and hit that bell, that little bell button next to the subscription button, because that will help you get notified of my videos. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed listening to me talk about my happiness and my sadness and all that. And besides that, you can find me on Snapchat, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram. You can find me all those places down below. It shows you where my names are and all those things. And Periscope too, but I never use Periscope, so. But you can use theirs. I watch things on Periscope, but I don't make Periscope videos anymore. I do make Instagram, stream on Instagram though. I am going to be doing that. So you can find me in all those places, and otherwise than that, that's the end, I guess. So make sure to be kind to each other, okay? Always be kind and always be understanding. Always listen. It's important. It's important for us to listen to each other. That's part of being kind. Mwah, again.